How many of you have gone out to look for a job and, after looking at how much you would be making, stop looking and become extremely sad? I definitely have had this happen several times when looking for a job. $10 an hour, minus the money spent, minus the money going to taxes, really does not go far at all. After doing some research into this topic, I became disheartened by the effects that this low hourly pay is causing to countless people. Not only is this affecting people our age, but families trying to raise children are struggling to buy all the resources necessary to have a family when they can only find jobs with this amount of pay. I believe that the minimum wage should increase, for sales of businesses might actually increase, and the welfare of the lower class will be much higher with a small pay rise. Many small business owners worry that, with increasing wages, there will be a small amount of profits. Because of this fact, business owners would have to raise prices so that they would still be making money, and thus not as many customers would be coming into their stores. Therefore, business owners have greatly been trying to resist minimum wages increasing. However, business owners were actually not losing any profits at all. According to CEO of Wetzel's Pretzels, Bill Phelps, sales actually increased dramatically when the minimum wage rose. When minimum wage increased in 2016, sales at Wetzel's Pretzels went up about 15%. This increase in business was because the average person had more money to spend and thus would spend more money on food items at Wetzel's Pretzels. Not only Wetzel's Pretzels would be seeing this increase in customers. Businesses all over the place would see an extraordinary increase in business. Some businesses are somewhat resisting this increase in minimum wage. Quartz Media says that Wendy's is beginning to create self-serve ordering kiosks in its restaurants. By the end of the year, there will be approximately 1,000 restaurants that will have these self-serve ordering kiosks. This implementation is the exact opposite of what America needs at this point in time. With 5 million people working in this industry, many people would be out of their jobs and thus roaming around the streets looking for one. However, some businesses, such as Panera Bread, are saying that with the addition of this automatic technology, employment may actually increase because of the extra amount of people eating at these restaurants. Therefore, employment does not seem like it will be dropping too much because of this automatic technology. As long as employment does not lower, the minimum wage increase will only bring positive benefits towards the businesses themselves, as well as their employees. Equally important, people working minimum wage jobs would have a little bit easier of a time to afford housing and other necessities with this pay rise. For example, Russell Ruderman, writer for Civil Beat, reports how Hawaii has the worst homeless population in the nation. Housing costs and wages of employees in Hawaii have the highest difference out of anywhere in the country. Obviously, this is the reason for the homeless population being so large in this area, but nothing has actually been done to take care of this issue. There have been numerous attempts at trying to get rid of this large homeless population in Hawaii, like creating affordable homes and low-income tax. However, these attempts have either not worked at all, or worked at a very slow pace that will take years and years to restore this problem. Instead of using these methods, there have been many people in the area looking for a policy to create a minimum wage of $15. This would provide an immediate impact on the people of Hawaii's lives. Daniel DeCourcy, writer for ATTN.com, states that this minimum wage increase will increase to $15 by 2022. Senator of Ohio, Sherrod Brown, is strongly for this arrangement. Brown believes that, with increasing the minimum wage, the middle class population will also rise. This would be great for America, for at the moment, the lower class makes up a huge sum of the population. Likewise, Brown says that instead of business running the economy like it is now, the minimum wage increase will also help bring the workers to be the actual economic drivers. Therefore, this increase in wages will help the heart of America's population in countless aspects of life. However, Jack Salmon believes that the minimum wage increasing will not benefit the country as much as many other people believe. Salmon says that the correlation between a low wage and a low-income family is not as strong as people imagine. Because of the correlation not being large, Salmon says that this increase is not actually benefiting the lower class as much as people are thinking it will. Approximately half of the people working these minimum wage jobs are people our age, as well as high school students, ages around 18 to 24. Equally important, according to Stefan Lakani, many small businesses possibly will not be able to give their employees $15 wages. Many families rely on these businesses, so I understand where their worries are coming from. Without the money coming in at a steady pace, these small businesses would have to go out of business, leaving the family nervous about what they can do to improve the situation at hand. Even though both of these statements might be true, the large low-class population speaks for itself. Nothing so far that has been put in place has worked in order to help these workers pay their bills. In addition, Quam.com states that there have been no negatives with wages increasing. There have been more jobs available, and the economy continues to become better with wages increasing. Therefore, any proponents to this law should have nothing to worry about, for nothing so far has shown any problems. In conclusion, a $10 payment per hour does not go far at all at this point in time for anybody. Trying to care for a family would practically be impossible with this small sum of money. Sales for businesses would increase, and the welfare of the lower class would definitely surge with the swelling of minimum wage. Wetzel's Pretzels was just one example of business becoming even better when wages were increasing. Lower class people of all different kinds of jobs will be able to spend more money in so many areas where they have never had a chance to. Housing will hopefully not be as stressful to the people of America with this law becoming reality. Any doubters of this actually helping our economy should look at the facts and see how much increasing wages has already helped our economic state. The benefits of increasing wages far outweigh the negatives, thus America should be fully for this policy. Thank you.